Like you said, disappointing. Again, you're always hoping if you win a game of football during the week, although it's only 2 days rest when you come over here, that of course you are hoping for a better result. But I was also hoping and expecting a better performance, because the performance was far from what we are used to. Even if we're losing, our performances have been better than tonight.
What would you identify most in that performance that you were disappointed with?
Doing the basics right. Although if you're 1-0 down, 2-1 down, 3-1 down, with the energy in the stadium, that's definitely helpful for them. And they are a very good team in winning duels and winning second balls. So you have to give them credit for that as well. But yeah, of course, it's hard to win a game of football if the other team wins more duels, more second balls than you, especially if that is also something they are playing off. And again, like I've said many times, it's also difficult to win a game of football if the set piece balance is in their favor.
I mean, that first throw, I think it was their second long throw that they scored from. I mean, I presume you've been preparing for that all week.
Yeah. It's the only thing we did yesterday on the training pitch, preparing for that. And the meeting today. So that's not the only thing where we prepared them for, because Brentford is also known for very good set pieces, but they are also, in my opinion, known for a fantastic counter-attack, and that was their second goal. And I think at this moment of time, and that's why it should never be seen as an excuse. But if I say it was a soft penalty, I hope you guys are not going to tell me that is a soft or bad excuse. But it was a very soft penalty to concede.
An absolutely mad game. So much drama, so much
yep.
to digest at the end of that one, but it is ultimately a night that leaves the Brentford fans delighted, but
yep.
Liverpool fans with still lots of questions and feeling very unhappy still.
Absolutely, as the skipper comes to join us.
Yep.
But yes, yes, there's loads of questions that need to be answered.
And we will get to that a bit later. But Jordan, congratulations on that victory. What a week for you guys as well, beating West Ham, following it up, beating the champions. Just tell us what you feel the team did so well out there tonight.
I thought it was from start to finish, we stuck together. We knew it would be difficult at times. Liverpool are a world-class team with world-class players, so at times you're going to have a bit of defending to do, which we did. But I thought just the way we defended together, the way then we stay composed on the ball and try to, rather than just kicking it forward at times, it's trying to play the long ball but in behind to someone running in, like Dams did for Kev on the second goal, I think it was, and Thiago was a threat all night. And he's been like that all season, to be fair. So we've got a lot of good players on the counter-attack with the front three, and we've got people like Dams and Yarmo in the centre half that can pick passes as well. So overall I thought it was a really good performance and deserved the win in the end.
Jordan, Liverpool low on confidence at the moment and going through a transitional period. Were there any areas in particular that you wanted to exploit over the full-backs, for instance, or literally just outwork them really and play to your strengths?
Yeah, I mean, you look all over the pitch, there's not much to go at. They're all quality players, you know. I don't really see a weakness in the team. Yes, I know there's been results of late that haven't been great for them, but for me they're still top players in a top team. And it's just a matter of time before they sort of get in the rhythm and get going. I think there's been a lot of reasons why they haven't hit the heights they have so far that they did last year, but for me they're still a world-class team, and wherever you look on the pitch there's top players, so it's always going to be difficult. But I thought the lads dug deep, stuck together, and like I said, will cause some problems on the counter.
Definitely did.
So many good performances on your team today, Jordan. Was it a little bit strange for? I said before the game, it's business as usual when you play against your old team. But was there a little bit strange playing against your old mates? How did it feel?
A little bit before, I think, just because I've been at Liverpool for so long, you know, and it's always like deep inside us now. It'll be forever there, I think, because I'll be there for so long, and it was me life for 12 years, you know. So it was a little bit strange, but having said that, I knew once the whistle would go, it was business as usual, and I'd be focused, and I'd be ready to go, and I'd be in the right frame of mind, which I was. So yeah, once the whistle was gone, I was fully in, and I felt as good as I ever have.
You spoke about leaving Liverpool being like a breakup. You got such a good reception tonight, obviously from the Brentford fans, but also from the Liverpool fans at the end there as well. Does that mean a lot to you? Of
course. Like I said, I was there 12 years, dedicated a lot of my life. My kids were born there, so it holds a special place in my heart, and I still want Liverpool to do well. Of course, not when we're playing them, but overall, and that'll never change. And the fans have always been amazing, and it was special just to see a few of them. I know they probably left a bit early because of the result, but it was nice to see them again.
The ones who stayed behind. Arne Slot said that all everyone in Holland is talking about is how much Ajax are missing you. At 35, just how good do you feel? How well do you feel you're playing?
Yeah, I feel pretty good, to be honest, but I don't really like talking about myself. It's more about the team, and I feel as though the team have performed really well so far this season. At the start, I thought we were a little bit inconsistent, but over the last few weeks, we've built a bit of momentum, a bit of consistency, which is important. And yeah, it's always nice for Arne to say nice things, of course. I think I'm not sure they're missing me, though, to be fair. I think there's a few reasons why maybe it's not going so well at the minute at Ajax, but it's an amazing club. I had a really good time there, special people, special players there, so I always want them to do well as well.
Henderson says he doesn't like talking about himself, but there's a lot of people talking about him at the moment, his performance.
Brentford 3, Liverpool 2, what a game.
Wow, guys, you go and take a breath. We all loved that as much as you did. We said it was going to be prime time, and my word, it delivered. What a brilliant, bonkers, crazy game of football. Fletch said, Joe, that's why we love football. That is why we love the Premier League.
That is why we love football. Incredible. He had drama, he had quality, he had passion. That man in your picture, Keith Andrews, has just taken on the baton from Thomas Frank and pushing this club up the table. Liverpool, there's discussion, but this is Brentford's moment. Wonderful performance from the team.
Brentford up to 10th in the table after that victory. Back-to-back wins for them. Liverpool dropped to 6th place. They are now behind Man United in that league table. If Arsenal are to win tomorrow against Crystal Palace, the Reds will be 7 points behind the Gunners. Tough night for them, a 4th defeat in a row in the league. But Macaris, Joe said, first of all, this is all about Brentford right now. Just what is it that they do that is so effective, that they can mix it with the big boys so often?
Well, they've got a game plan. They stick to it. They work hard. They've got a cohesiveness together. They know what their strengths are, and they play to their strengths. And they got their just rewards today. Now, Liverpool made a bit of a fight of it at the last 10 minutes when Mo Salah scored, and then at the end of the game there was a couple of little half chances, but that's brushing over the fact that Liverpool were beaten tonight, and Liverpool are not playing well. They're just playing as individuals. Well, they're not miles off it, Lindsay, but they are not playing like they did last year. They're just waiting for moments of magic at times by various people. They're not playing as a unit. They're very, very open, and they start to panic. So the football is very, very chaotic. They have to get back to what they did last year and the good part of last year and play as a unit and play together.
The Reds' title defence took a brutal blow on Saturday as Liverpool limped to a 3-2 loss at Brentford, their 4th straight defeat in the Premier League. Brentford struck early, with Dango Ouattara's long throw volley putting Liverpool on the back foot after just 5 minutes, and Kevin Shade doubling the lead before half-time. Liverpool briefly responded through Milos Kerkez in stoppage time, but a penalty converted by Igor Thiago in the hour mark restored the 2-goal cushion for the hosts. A late strike from Mohamed Salah offered a glimmer of hope, but by then the damage was done. For Liverpool, the result isn't just another loss, it's a red warning light for their title ambitions. With 4 straight defeats for the first time since 2021 and now sitting 6 points off the top, the maths for the Premier League crown are becoming uncomfortably clear. Defensive fragilities are glaring. Liverpool haven't kept a clean sheet in 9 matches, and critics are already wondering if the elite chase is slipping away. Even the usually dependable Salah could only salvage late consolation as doubts spread. Captain Virgil van Dijk admitted the performance was far from what we are used to.